I started getting involved in the Austin art scene and going to galleries and going to artist studios. And when they would find out that I sold art for a living, they're like, oh, well, you should come to my studio and you should see my art. You know, Art Plus Artisans wasn't an entity at that time. We knew we wanted to do some kind of business together, and we just couldn't wrap our minds around exactly what this business was going to be. We loved the idea of working with the artists directly. That was the part of my job that I loved so much. And Debbie is an art collector and had all this experience with artists in Houston and really understood, you know, their processes and going to studios and just like had a passion for art. And I looked at Debbie and I said, why don't you just come into business with me and we'll take it from there.
We would go to artist studios, artist homes, museums where the curators would give talks and explain to us what was going on in there amongst their collections and the newest show. And I got to meet a lot of artists and started buying their work. I remember buying my very first piece of art. We went to a gallery and I saw this little tabletop sculpture. And what's really funny is that tabletop sculptor's name is Joy. And I bought Joy and I brought her home and my husband looked at it and said, why did you buy that? And I looked at him and I said, because she makes me happy. And I think art should make you happy. Who could possibly imagine that in 20 years it would have turned out the way it is? I couldn't, even though I wanted to have a successful business. I couldn't have imagined, I couldn't have pictured where we are now. It's very exciting.